Hi, I'm Gary Jenkins, and welcome to The Beauty of Oil Painting. This is series number 6. Today I'm going to do something a little different for you. I had worked up a painting of some roses that I was going to do for you, and then I thought, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a bouquet of daisies and roses. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. I'm going to paint from this setup. And the reason I'm going to do that is to show you guys what an artist goes through in preparing and getting a painting going. And what do I look for composition? Because you can see this is so busy. There's so much going on. You can't paint everything. So what I'm going to do is I'll be twisting and turning and looking at the daisies, wonderful daisies, looking for the lights and the darks. Composition and color-wise, we're going to throw some pinks in. We might have a couple red buds, maybe this. I don't know. It's just you and me, guys, going on a journey through this painting. So let's see where it takes us. I have a background prepared, and I actually did this for another painting I was going to do, but it'll also work for the arrangement and the daisies and stuff that I'm going to show you. This has, now the main thing isn't the color. It's the looseness and the freedom. This could easily work into a landscape. I could have a tree and a path and all kinds of stuff, but this lets the imagination flourish. It lets it go crazy, which is what we're going to do today. I have no idea where this is going, and this is good for you to see. I'll either crash and burn, or it'll work out. We'll see where it goes. First of all, I'm going to take down on the palette a little green, sap green, maybe a little, oh, what is that? Looks like phthalo red rose. And I'm just going to put some green in here. Now, when you're starting out, it's just loosey-goosey. Oh, by the way, this is kind of a little yellow orangey, a little off-white, a little mauve and purple, and just get it on. The main thing is that it's loose. Now you can see how I'm not stroking, but I'm scrubbing. Just kind of searching, just getting a nice wet background. Let's take a little turquoise blue, touch of white. I'm going to throw that in. Now you notice how it's very loose. Very free. Let's get a little more white in there. Just a touch. Bump, 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 bump. Yes, yes. Well, maybe not. No snakies. Okie dokie. Now, we're going to, I'm going to put some daisies in. I want to put some roses in. Maybe I'll have our daisies here and our roses. Let's put, this is black and white. I'm going to put a little of that turquoise, black and white, makes a gray, a little turquoise with it. And and squint your eyes. What this does when you squint your eyes, it separates the lights and the dark. Now, I'm not going to start out with petals. I know I want some daisies over here. Okay. I might have another one over here. Look how loose it is. Loose and free. I want something back here. I have maybe more daisies. I don't know. I don't know, I don't care. Just get it going. I see maybe, gee, I see some, let's look at that arrangement again. Look at the wonderful darks in here against the reds. Yes, ochre, is that ochre? I don't know, let's try ochre and sienna. We have some wonderful ochre, a little touch of sienna. We have some buds in here. We might have another bud. I don't know. We'll see. That's just placement. We might have a nice red flower over here. What color is that? You never know until you pull it out. And that is crimson. And let's have, we might have a red bud over here. Just kind of just sitting around there. We might have another red bud here. I don't know. By keeping it loose and free, we are able to change it. We can do anything. Oh, look. Yes. There's some beautiful pinks in here. Look at these little pink flowers. Let's get those in. Phthalo red rose, a little white. And we're going to have, where are we going to, in your mind's eye, when you're looking at it, you see me going like this because I'm actually painting without painting. I want some pink ones over here. I want another pink one over here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Look how that pink plays with the blue. Wonderful. Another. I know. You got to get it going. Do stuff. Do something. Here. Now, we can see, without painting flowers, it's just an abstract. What do we have? Is the color balanced? Do we like what we're doing? Do we need a little punch in the background? Even though we have the negative space in there, I'm going to come in. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Yes. Let's get that in there. Yes. Maybe you want more of a sketchy look. Down on the palette. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're flying, we're doing. You see, most of the painting is done right now. All we have to do is paint the faces. This is the hard part. Oh boy, getting color balance. Yes. Don't try, just put your color on and don't worry about what it looks like. Let other people worry about what it looks like. We don't have time for that. We're just doing placement. Another one in here. Yes. Maybe since we have those pink flowers, let's put a little more pink. Oh, boy, look at that color bounce. Look at it bounce. Let the brush, let it dance and sing. A little more, get your balance going. A little pink there. Now you see how I'm working that brush, how the hand and the wrist is working? Your finger, yes, the finger works, yes. Some paintings are finished like this. You ever go in a museum and see these paintings that are just big paintings with just color? And they put $50 million on it? Well, there you are. Except we can't do that. Let's see, we have, there's baby's breath, but well, we'll see if we want to put those in. Let's get the daisies going. We're going to take some white. Now you can take white and mix it with blue if you want a cool petal. If you wanted a warmer petal, you might put some pink with it. Who knows? Let's take this. And, you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to come back down here, pick up a little orange and red, put a little center. Boom, 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 boom. You see when you put the centers in, how all of a sudden it makes sense of what that's going to be. We're going to come down, take that color, white, touch of blue, no medium, come on up. And we're just going to paint, wait, these flowers are way in the back, are they not? We can just give a little hint that there's a daisy. You don't have to go show the petals, every little thing. This is just a hint. Look at it, pick up that orange, let it in there. Yes. It's just a hint. If we wanted to come in and pick out a little, yes, that's all you need. Don't overwork it. You get in, you get out, and that's it. Side of the brush. Oh, yes, it's so much fun. It's so much fun creating, working from the real thing. That's where it's at. Look at it. Now our light's coming from the right, so boom, 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 boom. The light's hitting on the right-hand side. Well, that makes sense. It's not rocket science. We're going to take a little more of this. Oh, there's another one here. And just a hint that you have to learn that not everything has to be finished out. Not everything has to look perfect. Maybe we'll have yellow, blue, makes a green. And we're going to get some stems. You see how stems are important because it breaks everything up. Maybe we'll have some stems going here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's bring these stems down more. Now, it's important. The stems are important. You see? Don't bring them all to one point. I see people doing that. That's a no-no. and maybe a little ragged on the edge. But you see the curve? Now watch how we're going to have an S curve. We're going to start here. We're going to come up, and then it's going to turn and go this way. So we're going to have an S curve. Watch how that works. This is a little secret in composition. It starts down here, curves, and comes up and curves the other way. Now we're going to get some movement to our painting. Cool. Maybe we're putting some stems in now. This is going to give us an idea of where we're going with it. Look at this thing. Got a little blank spot in there, but what's going in there? We have some red roses going in there. Cool. In here, let's get our stems going again. A little more stuff happening. And don't make your stems so light all over. The light dances from stem to stem. It's so much more dramatic. It adds some mystery to your painting. Yes. Coming off of these stems, we might want to get some little things coming off, just to break it up. All right, now, what else are we going to do? I see, looking at the arrangement, let's take a peek at it. You see these wonderful pink little flowers? Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be wonderful, playing that pink against the red? Let's see how that works. It's all an experiment. Phthalo red rose, white, mix it together. This will make a beautiful base tone to pick out our little pink flowers. Right up here, we're going to make that a little pinker. Oh, yeah. All I care about is the outside edge. We're going to have another one here. Let it pick up the color in the background. Look at that. I haven't done anything yet. It looks like the flower already. Yes, maybe a little light front. This is a filbert, by the way. Can you see that flower sitting in there? Does it need anything more? I don't think so. If it says what I want it to say, does it say little baby rose? Then if it says it, why mess with it? There's another one there. I see another one here. By that background being wet, it mutes the pink just a bit. But I wanted a little deeper color inside. Let's take some of that in here. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, honey. Yes. This is the pure enjoyment of painting. Here, our red rose. Let's take some red and come up here. Maybe get a better shape to that. Yeah. And that rose is going to sit right in there. Needs to be a little deeper inside, so we'll take some crimson, deepen it, make it darker. And now we just need to go in and pick its little face out. Let's take some pink, a little touch of red, and we're going to test the value. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. You see it? Do we want to go in and put a little more in? Yes. Do we want to nag it to death? No. Leave it alone. We can always come back to it later. We have another one up here. Another one up here. And many times you'll do your painting and you say, oh, this isn't working. Well, that happens. It happens. It can happen. Then you just change it. Your painting is very fluid. Everything can be changed. It doesn't have to stay in one place like it's chipped out of concrete. Yeah, there's another one going in. Now let's try to punch that little rose up a little more. Okay, now we do have a blank spot right in here where we need something. We could put another daisy. Maybe another little pink guy. I don't know. Let's try some pink in here. Another flower. Because we need to build a bridge between what's happening here and our little daisies. You don't want to have this stuff and then fall into a deep hole. So we'll put that in there. Still coming in with some pink. Another one. Maybe another pink up here. Now, you see how it's bridging together. And our white and our pink. Our white with the pink, making a lighter value. Yeah. Again, keeping it loose and free. Using the filbert. Filbert is the brush with the rounded corners. And another one here. Yes. Again, keep it loose. How's that working? It seems to be working. A nice grouping going. We need to get a little greenery inside. Yellow and turquoise. And we'll, boom. And we'll start putting some, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Can you see how we just tied them all together? Yes, got a nice arrangement going. So when I started this, I had no idea where were we going with this. But we're going someplace. We're taking a journey through the painting, and you're coming with me. Yes. Look at the blue. Now we're going to pop color. Pop, 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 pop. Loosen it up. Loose, loose, loose. Boom, 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 boom. Impressionistic. Loosey, loose, loose. Boom, 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 boom. This is what's hard for folks to do. You just have to get in there, watch what I'm doing, and boom, and do it. I know it's not easy, but you have to practice. Let's come way up to the top. We have some little yellow flowers going in, little baby buds, and we use our ochre. Maybe there's a little baby bud there. This yellow ochre is a great color to use as a base tone. Another one there. Another one up here. I have no idea. What am I doing? I don't know. But I know I'm having fun creating. Yes. The only time you do anything halfway decent is when you're working outside the box. You're working on a painting that, gee, you know, I'm not too sure about what I'm doing. Is this going to turn out? Is it not? Oh, I don't know. That's when you do your best work. Look at that bud. Yes. It's just there. Get a little more light in here. Another one up here. Sometimes it's just a hint that there's a bud up there. Maybe a little touch of orange with that yellow. Yes. Just notice how I round the bottom off, you know. Yeah, maybe a little more elongated. Maybe a little more orange in here. Yes. Oh, yeah. So you get your buds going, and then you go back in and tint them, looking at the original. Now, you don't have to match the colors right on the nose, but you need to be someplace in the ballpark. And it's the value, that's the lightness or the darkness, which is more important than the color. And you keep working with it. It's like a lump of clay. You just keep stroking until it either looks terrible or it looks good. Many times you can see me working on this one little guy here, that they will fight you. They say, I don't want to be a bud. I want to be something else. I want to be a rose. I want to be a red rose. I'm tired of being a yellow rose. Can you make me a red rose? No. You have to live your life yellow. And it's getting better, better. Pretty soon it'll give in and go, oh, okay. But one of these days, I'm going to sneak off the top and become red on the bottom. Now do it when you're not around. Let's take a little greenery over the top. You see? Yeah. Now these are just laid in, but they don't have to be painted out entirely. And maybe we'll bring a little green. Let's get a little shot of yellow in there on the greenery. And putting it in a loose, free manner. Remember, it's impressionistic. It's loosey-goosey. I'm not happy with that edge. Let's put, yes, now we're cooking. Pulling those colors in and loosening up, because when you paint, sometimes you don't even know it, and the painting is getting tighter, tighter, tighter. And that's what, oh, look at that. Remember, color is important. This is very impressionistic. Yes, let's punch our yellow and white. Bam! Yes, can you see that stroke? Kaboom! Hit, boom, 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 boom. This is the fun part. It's just there for color. It's not meant to be anything else. Alrighty, let's see. A little orange, what's that going to do on that? Oh, now I really made the yellow bud jealous. I want some of that up here. Yeah. I want to come down and be part of the family in red. No, you can't. Because we need you up there. Oh, you guys that paint out there. You know, most painters are a little strange. That's because we live in a fantasy world. We're doing stuff that doesn't exist. We're doing stuff that, even photography is beautiful. I'm not putting it down. It's just that we're doing stuff that you can't do in a photo. Now I'm going to go in and just pick on a couple of these, just to punch it up. Okay, let's take a look at another painting I did over here on the easel. This is the Roses and Daisies. It's done in the same manner as what I've just been showing you. It's the same thing. You can see, but this has been, the roses are larger. Has some wonderful little pink guys down here. And this is in a vase where it just shows a hint of some of the stems in the vase. Look at the flower facing down on the bottom. Not everything has to be looking like it's up front and facing forward. Some of them do droop down. Look at the abstract down on the bottom, which is what I'm showing you in this painting. Oh, this is a cool painting, and it's framed in a nice silver frame. Well, boy, I tell you, look at that stuff. Look at the energy and the painting and the strokes, and everything is moving and doing. Whew, that was a fun painting to do. How are we doing on our painting up here? Are we doing okay? Can we come in? Let's take a look at this guy. What are we doing? What are we missing? I think it's probably pretty good, just as it is. Could add a little more here and there. You guys have more time at home to play and do. So there you are, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smell those roses along the way. This is series number 6, The Beauty of Oil Painting. I'll see you guys next time.